Hello, welcome to Cooking with Drew. Today we're going to be making some cazuela de camarón. I'm just finishing up cutting the vegetables. Ah! Just kidding. I got my arm still. Now to the ingredients. You're going to need 1 medium onion, chopped, 1 green pepper, diced, 2 cloves of garlic, chopped, 1 teaspoon of oregano, 1 package of Sazón Goya, 1 small tomato, 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, 2 green plantains, which are like little bananas, 3 tablespoons of peanut butter, 1½ cups of fish or chicken stock, 1 pound of peeled shrimp, and 2 tablespoons of butter and 2 tablespoons of finely minced cilantro. First, we have to saute the vegetables. You're going to need 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil in this pan, and you're going to dump the onions in, the green pepper, the garlic, the Sazón Goya, and the tomatoes. And the oregano. Now saute this. Now saute the vegetables until they're soft and fragrant, about 5 to 8 minutes. Remove the vegetables from the heat and peel the plantains. Here I have the plantains peeled. They are much harder to peel than the bananas, so you may need to use a knife. We're going to take the plantains and just put them in a blender, along with the chicken stock and the sauteed vegetables. You're going to want to blend this until it's smooth. In the same skillet, season the shrimp with Old Bay seasoning and cilantro and butter. Now saute this for 2 to 3 minutes. Now take the shrimp and set it to the side. Now you can take the vegetable mixture with the plantains and pour it into the same skillet. And then we can put 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. Cook this for about 10 minutes.
Okay.
Now, put the shrimp in with the sauce and cook this till it's cooked through the shrimp. Now pour the mixture with the sauce and the shrimp onto a plate, and it's served well with some white rice. Yum. And that is how you make Cazuela de Camarón.
I have a few questions to ask you about the meal.
Alrighty then.
So, this recipe was supposed to be relatively inexpensive with ingredients that are easily available. Was that your experience?
Yes it was. I went to the store, bought them all around $1 each, not much more for any of them, so very inexpensive.
Did you have to go to any special stores?
Sometimes you can get the plantains or some Sazon Goya at Hy-Vee or anything like that. You might have to a Mexican store, but there's also lots of those, so it's not too hard.
What was the item that was hardest to find?
Probably the Sazon Goya, because I didn't know that it was a seasoning.
Were these items that you've never purchased before?
Some of them yes, some of them no.
Would you say the dish was overall fairly expensive or fairly cheap to make?
Well, it can take some time if you've never made it before, because you have to learn how to saute and how to do all the cutting of the vegetables and stuff. But it's very inexpensive.
How difficult was it to make?
Like I said a little bit ago, it was you can just practice making it.
What was the easiest step?
Probably sauteing or putting the vegetables in the skillet.
What was the hardest step?
Peeling the plantains. They do not like to peel.
Okay. Who helped you?
My father.
And I thought the process was all right. I thought it was a difficult dish to make. So how did you think it tasted?
Well, at first I thought it was all right. It wasn't bad. But then we put a little salt and pepper on it, and it kind of grew on me. The shrimp.
What about the dish didn't you like?
The sauce. It has a little weird taste.
I know from my standpoint, I tried it and I didn't like it at first, but with the salt added a lot of flavor to it.
Because you put on like buckets of salt. But
yeah. But after that, it was really good. But I probably wouldn't make the dish again. Did it taste similar to anything else you've ever had?
I had something like it at a restaurant once. Mi Patria.
Oh yes. And would you ever make it again?
No.
Why is it?
Because the flavor isn't just. It wasn't for me. I don't like it that kind of flavor that much. But you know, I might make it in the future sometime for my family.
Well, it's been great talking to you, Chef Drew.